In this video, we dive deep into the psychology of women and the intricacies of love from a perspective that's both analytical and empathetic. Understanding how women think, feel, and act in relationships can unlock deeper connections and help build stronger bonds with them. This isn't about manipulation or tricks. It's about understanding the mechanisms of human behavior and emotion to foster healthy, respectful relationships. Throughout this series, we'll explore the complexities of female psychology, emotional dynamics, the role of communication, and the underlying motivations that drive women in love. You'll discover how to relate to women in more meaningful ways, using psychological insights to better navigate relationships, cultivate emotional intelligence, and enrich your personal connections. Each chapter will unveil a different facet of this psychology, grounded in both Stoic philosophy and contemporary psychological insights. Chapter 1. Emotional depth. The heart of a woman's psychology. Women are deeply emotional beings, but this doesn't imply that their emotions are unpredictable or irrational. On the contrary, emotional depth is central to their psychological makeup. Emotions are not just reactions to external events, but serve as a core component of their decision-making, relationship building, and overall sense of self. In relationships, understanding a woman's emotional depth is critical. It's not just about how she feels, but how she interprets those feelings and expresses them to others. Women often use emotions to connect with their partners in meaningful ways. A deep emotional bond is frequently viewed as more important than physical attraction or material support. This emotional depth also comes with certain complexities. Women may express their emotions differently than men, and understanding these nuances can improve communication in relationships. A woman might seem distant or hard to read at times, but often this is a sign that her emotions are being processed or that she values space to reflect on her feelings. The key to understanding this emotional side is empathy. Acknowledge her feelings and respond with genuine interest and care. Empathetic listening is one of the most powerful tools in building trust and connection. Chapter 2. Communication, the bridge to a woman's heart. One of the most important aspects of understanding a woman is recognizing the way she communicates. Women generally value communication not only as a tool for exchanging information, but as a means of building emotional intimacy. How they talk about their day, share their feelings, or discuss their dreams and fears can reveal much about their inner world. Unlike men, who may communicate in a more direct and factual manner, women often communicate through emotions, stories, and experiences. This can sometimes lead to misunderstandings, especially if one partner is not receptive to the emotional undertones in conversations. Effective communication requires active listening. Rather than focusing solely on solving a problem or providing an answer, it's important to listen to understand. Ask open-ended questions that encourage her to share more of her thoughts and feelings. This builds a deeper emotional connection and allows for a more meaningful conversation. Another key point is nonverbal communication. Women are often more attuned to body language, tone, and facial expressions. These subtle cues are just as important as the words themselves and can help gauge emotional states and reactions. Chapter 3. The power of vulnerability. Why women value emotional openness. For many women, vulnerability is a powerful form of connection. Contrary to popular belief, vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. It takes courage to open up about one's feelings, fears, and desires. Women appreciate emotional honesty because it fosters a sense of trust and closeness in relationships. However, vulnerability should be reciprocated. Women want to feel safe when expressing their emotions, which is why a partner's willingness to be vulnerable is vital. When a woman feels that her partner is emotionally available, she is more likely to mirror that openness, creating a balanced and trusting dynamic. Vulnerability also plays a key role in love and attraction. Women often view emotional openness as an indicator of strength, confidence, and self-awareness. It signals that a person is not afraid to be authentic and transparent, which builds deeper, more genuine connections. Chapter 4. Attraction beyond looks: what really draws women. While physical attraction is a factor, it's not the most important. Women are often drawn to qualities that go far beyond physical appearance. Emotional intelligence, a sense of humor, kindness, ambition, and intellectual compatibility can be just as, if not more, attractive. The way a man makes a woman feel is far more impactful than how he looks. Women tend to seek partners who can make them feel safe, respected, and valued. This requires emotional maturity, the ability to handle conflict gracefully, and an understanding of how to communicate effectively. Furthermore, women are often attracted to men who show ambition and drive. This doesn't necessarily mean wealth or status, but rather a sense of purpose and direction in life. Women want a partner who is focused, has goals, and is willing to work hard to achieve them. Chapter 5. The fear of rejection. A woman's vulnerability in love. Rejection is something everyone fears, but for many women, the fear of rejection in love is particularly intense. This fear stems from a desire to be accepted and valued for who they are, not just for their outward appearance. Women often invest a great deal emotionally in their relationships, so the possibility of rejection can feel like a deep personal wound. Understanding this fear can help partners navigate romantic relationships more thoughtfully. It's essential to create a space where a woman feels appreciated for her uniqueness and valued for her emotional investment. Validation, not just from external success or approval, but from genuine connection, is key. Chapter 6. The role of trust: how it shapes a woman's relationships. Trust is the foundation of any successful relationship. Without it, emotional intimacy becomes impossible. For women, trust doesn't just involve honesty, but also consistency and reliability. A woman needs to feel that her partner is dependable and will act with integrity, especially in difficult situations. Building trust requires patience, transparency, and a consistent pattern of behavior. If trust is broken, it can be incredibly difficult to rebuild, but it is not impossible with open communication and genuine efforts to restore it. Chapter 7. Independence versus dependence: the balance women seek in relationships. While women desire emotional closeness, they also value their independence. It's essential to understand the delicate balance between being emotionally available and giving her the space she needs. Over-reliance on a partner can create an imbalance, whereas too much distance can lead to feelings of neglect. Healthy relationships involve a partnership where both individuals feel supported but also empowered to grow independently. A woman should feel that she can pursue her own passions and goals while still maintaining a deep connection with her partner. Chapter 8. The power of appreciation: why small gestures matter. Women often place high value on small gestures of appreciation. It's not always about grand romantic gestures, but the little things that show you care. Whether it's remembering her favorite flower, sending her a thoughtful message, or helping her with something she values, these actions speak volumes. Feeling appreciated boosts a woman's emotional well-being and strengthens her connection with her partner. Appreciation makes a woman feel valued and understood, which is essential for long-lasting love. Chapter 9. Emotional needs: understanding what women truly crave in relationships. Women, like men, have fundamental emotional needs in relationships. These needs include love, attention, affection, and respect. However, women also crave emotional security, understanding, and the ability to feel heard. These emotional needs are often as important, if not more, than physical needs. Understanding these emotional needs allows partners to foster deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Meeting these needs can create a secure bond that is both nurturing and supportive. Chapter 10. The Desire for Growth. Why women seek evolving relationships. Women often seek relationships that evolve over time. They are not just interested in static connections, they want relationships that challenge them to grow, both as individuals and as partners. This desire for growth includes intellectual stimulation, emotional development, and shared goals. A woman will be drawn to a partner who encourages her to become the best version of herself, who supports her aspirations, and who is open to growing together. Personal growth in a relationship makes the connection more rewarding and enriching. Chapter 11. Love as an Experience. How women perceive romance and partnership. For many women, love is not just a state of being, but a transformative experience. It's about connection, learning, and evolving together. The journey of love is filled with both challenges and rewards, and women often see it as a dynamic process rather than a fixed goal. Romance, for many women, is intertwined with emotional intimacy, mutual respect, and the ability to navigate life together. The shared experiences, memories, and growth that come from a strong romantic relationship are often what women cherish the most. Conclusion. Understanding the psychology of women, and love in general, is not about manipulation or tricks. It's about cultivating empathy, emotional intelligence, and trust in relationships. By appreciating the depth of women's emotional worlds, fostering clear communication, and creating a safe space for vulnerability, you can build meaningful, lasting connections. Love is complex, but by understanding the underlying psychological drivers of attraction, emotional fulfillment, and connection, you can navigate relationships with greater clarity and success. Let empathy, respect, and understanding guide your journey in love.